So these are some frequently asked questions related to other constitutional provisions affecting the California legislature. As you may be aware, most of the provisions of California's constitution governing the legislature are found in Article 4 dealing with the legislative branch. It contains sections 1 through 28. Nonetheless, there are quite a number of provisions found in other articles of our California Constitution affecting the duties and powers and responsibilities of the California legislative branch of state government. For example, what powers does the legislature have regarding election laws? Article 2 authorizes the legislature to define residence and provide registration and election laws, and must prohibit improper practices that affect elections. The legislature also provides for the recall of local officers, according to Article 2. What powers does the legislature have regarding education? Article 9 states that the legislature prescribes the qualifications required for county school superintendents, as well as appointment or election of the county boards of education. Also, the legislature has the power to provide for organizing school districts, high school districts, and community college districts, and may authorize all school districts to carry on programs and activities. What powers does the legislature have regarding local governments? Article 11 specifies that the state is divided into counties, which are legal subdivisions of the state, and the legislature prescribes uniform procedures for county formation, consolidation, and boundary changes. The legislature also provides for county powers, elected county sheriffs, district attorneys, and assessors, as well as an elected governing body in each county. Additionally, under Article 11, the legislature prescribes uniform procedures for city formations and provides for city powers. The legislature also provides that counties perform municipal functions at the request of cities within those counties. The legislature is prohibited from delegating to a private person or body any power to make, control, appropriate, supervise, or interfere with county or municipal corporate improvements, money, or property, or to levy taxes or assessments, or perform municipal functions. Finally, under Article 11, the legislature may prescribe procedures for presenting, considering, and enforcing claims against counties and cities, as well as their officers, agents, and employees. What powers does the legislature have regarding taxation? Article 13 provides that the legislature may provide for property taxation of all forms of tangible personal property. This is done by a 2/3 majority vote of each house. The legislature may also exempt from property tax in whole or in part a number of types of property, such as personal residences for those injured in military service, as well as property that's used for religious, hospital, or charitable purposes. Moreover, in Article 13, the legislature, by a 2/3 vote, may authorize county boards of supervisors to exempt real property. The legislature may define open space land and provide that when this land is enforceably restricted to recreation or scenic beauty, or used or conserved for natural resources, or to produce food or fiber. The legislature may provide by law for the manner in which a person of low or moderate income, 62 years of age or older, may postpone their ad valorem property taxes. What powers does the legislature have regarding labor relations? Article 14 states that the legislature may provide for minimum wages and for the general welfare of employees, and may confer on a commission legislative, executive, and judicial powers. The legislature is also expressly vested with plenary power to create and enforce a complete system of workers' compensation. What powers does the legislature have amending or revising the Constitution? Article 18 provides that the legislature, by a 2/3 vote, may propose an amendment or revision of the Constitution. Each amendment is to be submitted to the voters. Also, the legislature, by a 2/3 vote, may submit at a general election the question of whether to call a convention to revise the state constitution. What powers does the legislature have regarding miscellaneous topics? These are contained in Article 20. First, it requires the legislature to protect by law from forced sale a certain portion of the homestead and all property for heads of households. The legislature cannot pass any laws permitting the leasing or alienation of any franchise. Also, the legislature may authorize, with reasonable restrictions, the sale in retail stores of alcoholic beverages, where alcoholic beverages are not to be consumed on the present premises. The legislature can also provide for the issuance of types of licenses necessary to carry on the activities of selling alcoholic beverage in the state of California. So again, quite a number of other constitutional provisions affecting the California legislature, not just in Article 4.